Hey guys, welcome to the Slumber Yard, and in today's video we're taking a look at the Titan Plus and the Titan Plus Luxe. So these are both beds made by Brooklyn Bedding, but they're kind of their own separate thing, and they're more designed for heavy individuals. So even if you're not a heavy individual, stick around because we're going to go over everything that you need to know about these mattresses, including what they're made of, how firm they are, what they feel like, and so much more. And at the very end, we'll have a final verdict and try to answer some of the questions that you still might have, like which bed is going to be right for you. But let's just get right into this Titan Plus versus Titan Plus Luxe comparison. Alright, so before we get into this video and talk about everything that you need to know about these two mattresses, I do want to say that Brooklyn Bedding did send us both of these beds for free to review and tell you guys about them, but if you order them online, they'll be backed by the following policies, starting with free shipping. These are both bed-in-a-box mattresses. Even though they are a bit thick and burly and are for thick and burly people, they will be shipped right to your door. And once you get them, you have a sleep trial of 120 nights. And if you do want to return them, they're all backed by a return option, but hopefully you like them, then they're backed by a 10-year warranty. And these beds are both made in the United States in Phoenix, Arizona. And that's actually a place that our coworker Owen recently toured, and he loved learning all about the Brooklyn Bedding facility. But let's just jump right into this comparison and talk about these two beds in terms of construction, and they're pretty darn similar. With the Titan Plus, this bed is 11 inches thick. It's got a layer of support foam on the bottom, then some thick pocketed coils, then their Titan Flex foam, then on top is a gel memory foam quilted cover, and you can add an additional cooling cover to that, but you will have to spend up for that. Now in terms of the Titan Plus Luxe, it's basically going to have the exact same construction, but in between the coils and the Titan Flex foam will be a transition layer, and maybe some of the foams might be a bit thicker or thinner depending on all that. But basically really similar construction. And I should mention that the Titan Plus Luxe is going to be 13 inches thick, so a little bit thicker as well for the bed as a whole. Now in terms of these two beds construction, how will they affect the bed's firmnesses? Well, that's what we're going to talk about right now. And with the Titan Plus, we would place this bed right between a medium firm and a proper firm on our firmness scale. And just know if you are a bit heavier, the bed might feel a little bit softer to you since you have more mass, but basically between that medium firm and firm is a pretty firm bed. It's one of the firmer ones we've ever tried over here at the Slumber Yard. And just know that this will be a great option for any strict back or stomach sleepers or anyone who just wants a firmer mattress. Now the Titan Plus Luxe mattress will be noticeably softer. We would place it right at a medium firm on our firmness scale, so that might work great for all sleeper types, and especially compared to the Titan Plus, this might be a great option for any side or combination sleepers, or anyone who just wants the softer choice of the two. Now the feel is one area where these beds will be different as well. With the Titan Plus, we would say that this bed has a firm neutral foam feel, or a firm neutral hybrid feel, since it does have pocketed coils, but basically when you lay down on the mattress, it'll feel pretty firm, and it won't be, overwhelmingly memory foamy or, any specific thing. It'll just pretty much be accommodating and on the firm side of things. Now the Titan Plus Luxe will have more of a responsive memory foam feel. You'll definitely be able to feel some of those sink-in qualities of the memory foam in this mattress since it does have that pillow top, but that transition layer will go a long way in letting you feel some of those memory foamy qualities. Also, I should mention that this memory foam feel isn't going to be super dense and viscous. It's going to be a bit more responsive, kind of a new age memory foam feel, so it will also respond a little bit quicker, meaning that if you are a combination sleeper who likes to change between different sleeping positions at night, this bed will kind of keep up with you, making it a good option for any of those people out there. Now some other things to know about both of these mattresses is that they are really great for heavy individuals since they have those really thick and reinforced pocketed coils and overall constructions, and that will also be seen in terms of their edge support. So with the Titan Plus, it has pretty good edge support, and it'll be basically the exact same on the Titan Plus Luxe. You're definitely not going to be falling off either of these beds anytime soon, and if you do like to sleep pretty close to those edges, you'll be a-okay with both of these options. Now in terms of motion isolation, this has to do with how well a bed absorbs cross mattress movement. So if someone gets up in the middle of the night, is it going to jostle you awake? And the answer would basically be no. It's good on the Titan Plus and better on the Titan Plus Luxe, since that memory foam will kind of deaden a bit more of the motion. So if that's something that you're really looking forward to, maybe the Titan Plus Luxe gets the edge in that department because of, that memory foam that's going to deaden more of the motion. Now in terms of temperature regulation, both of these beds will be temperature neutral, and I did mention you can spend up to add that cooling cover. Now me personally, I'll tell you that I'm not a huge fan of those cooling covers because to me they make the bed pretty slippery, and it seems like the sheets, at least that I use, don't really gel with those cooling covers. So, to each his own, but if you are a hot sleeper, that can definitely help. So something to keep in mind. Now, in terms of price, how much you're going to be paying in terms of the Titan Plus and the Titan Plus Luxe. And I should preface this by saying that mattress brands like Titan and Brooklyn Bedding do like to change their pricing and promotions constantly, but this is as of when I'm recording this video. And you should be able to pick up a queen size Titan for around the $1,250 mark MSRP, but this brand usually offers some pretty good deals, after which you should be paying around the $950 mark for that Titan Plus. And in terms of the Titan Plus Luxe, this bed retails for around the $1,600 mark, but after discount, you should be paying closer to that $1,200 mark for that queen size. And again, if you wanted to add on those cooling covers, it might be, an extra $100 or so more. So just keep all that in mind. But if you need any discount codes in terms of Titan Plus or the Titan Plus Luxe, definitely check down below in that description box, because we'll have everything that you need to know in terms of pricing and discounts down there for you. And at this point in the video, it's basically time to give you our final verdict and answer some of the questions like which bed will be right for your sleeping situation. Well, I would check out the Titan Plus if you want a bed that's made for all body types, especially a heavier person. You want something that's going to be pretty firm, around a medium firm to a proper firm. You want a hybrid bed with lots of support and that firm neutral feel. And check out the Titan Plus Luxe if you also want a bed made for all body types. You want something that's going to have more of a responsive memory foam feel and is going to be a bit softer around a medium firm and have some of those extra bells and whistles, like being better at motion isolation. But that's just what we think over here at the Slumber Yard. What do you guys think? Have you tried either of these beds or any other beds from Brooklyn Bedding? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. And again, if you need any more information or any discount codes, check down below in that description box. And you can always like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.